Today on Nicko's Kitchen.
This is a dessert you want to strip to.
We're making my chocolate fondant.
So first of all, we're going to be melting our chocolate just over a double boiler here. Now make sure the water isn't touching the bottom of the bowl. And to the chocolate, I'm also going to be adding in some butter as well. So we're just going to let our butter and chocolate melt nice and gently. It should take about 3 to 4 minutes.
Once the chocolate and butter has melted, leave aside to cool to room temperature.
So while we cool our chocolate, we're going to mix our eggs and sugar together. So just into a large bowl, I'm going to put some eggs. Make sure the eggs are at room temperature, and I'm also going to be adding in some sugar. Now you can use electric beaters for this, but I'm just going to use a hand whisk, and we're going to whisk this until it's nice and frothy. So this is exactly what we're looking for, the ribbon stage, where I can just pick that up and it holds its line. So our chocolate mixture has cooled a little bit, but I'm still going to just temper the eggs, meaning I'm just going to put a little bit of the chocolate in the eggs, give it a mix around, and then I'm going to add in the rest. Now we're going to be adding in our flour and just fold that flour through, being nice and gentle. Now that's our fondant mixture done, and just have a look at that. How sexy is that?
Now to prepare the cake molds. Mix cocoa powder and sugar together and brush the molds with melted butter. And dust the cocoa and sugar mixture on the sides. Now put the fondant mixture in the cake molds, about 3/4 full. Place the fondants in the fridge for 30 minutes. Then place them in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes. Allow them to cool slightly before removing them from the cake mold.
So just something very quick and simple to go with our chocolate fondant. At the end, we're going to make a very quick chocolate sauce. So just into a saucepan, I'm going to be adding in some milk and also some dark chocolate as well. So for a nice shiny chocolate sauce, just over a low heat, we're going to melt it down nice and slow.
Now that everything's ready to go, let's plate this bad boy up.
So chocolate fondant, it is one of my favorite desserts. Complicated simplicity is what I like to think of this dish, because it looks easy, but you know what? You really have to be careful, because if you overcook it, it's gonna go dry in the middle. If you undercook it, it's gonna be too runny and the whole thing's gonna collapse. So you have to get that really spot on mark with your oven timing. But you know what? I absolutely love this dish, especially with the ice cream, the almonds, a little bit of extra chocolate, and that chocolate sauce on the bottom. This is food that you want to strip to.